All right, can you hear me? Afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Faint audio. Okay, good. Do I sound fine over the background music? Once I know I sound fine over the background music, we will start. Let's do it? Let's do it. All right, guys, I got this timed out perfect. This should work perfect. Ready, set, go. Hello, everybody.
I'm the dude, so that's what you call me, you know?
This guy peed on it.
Donnie, please.
You mind if I do it, Jay?
All right. Today is Wednesday, July 17th. Best day of the... Hold up, let me do that. Today is Wednesday, July 17th. Best day of the week. New comic book day. I only have 11 on my pull list today, courtesy of Chino Comics and More's new LCS in Houston, Texas, named R&R Comics. How many do you have? Go ahead and drop me a comment below. All right. I'm JB, and welcome to another live edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. This is the show where I'm going to share some of my top picks from the sea of comic content that was released yesterday. Then I'm going to run down a lineup of content creators that are either releasing, premiering, or going live. Now, halfway through that lineup, I'm going to stop for a segment titled The Instagram Tag of the Day. And then to end today's show, I'm going to open a random package from that crazy, stupid pile of comics in a segment titled What's in the Box Already? Alright, now let's get to the quick recap of yesterday's highlights. There are links to these channels in the description below. These channels have been discovered. So, first up on the recap, check out a video from John's Comics with Kids titled Starting Line, Jane Foster as Thor comic book character. Let's take a look.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Starting Line. This is the show where I try to tell you where to jump in for a character that maybe you've never read before. If you want to know who I picked this time, take a look over my shoulder and hold your breath. That's right, I'm looking at Jane Foster's run as Thor. This is a very controversial run because a lot of people felt very protective of Thor and didn't want to see Thor reinvented or reimagined. I will say, I didn't feel that way about Thor, and I did enjoy seeing a character that was very old like Jane Foster be reinvented and function in a new way in the current Marvel Universe. It was a lot of fun to take a character that appeared back in 1968. Jane Foster first appeared in Journey into Mystery number 84, the second issue that had Thor in it. And to see a character from 1968 become reimagined so significantly by writer Jason Aaron made for a very impactful read from my perspective.
Alright, I absolutely love this series, and to see the entire video and more great content from John's Comics with Kids, click the link right here. Alright, for the next item on the recap, we have a really clever contest announcement from MarthaWayne channel. He released a video titled MarthaWayne's 1 Month Sexy Comic Challenge. Let's take a peek.
Oh no! Thomas had these ladies in a sexy order, and I messed it all up! I got them in alphabetical order, but that's wrong. I need you to put them as close as you can to Thomas's sexy to least sexy. Here's some hints. He likes strong, not slutty, badass smart chicks. I'll be so grateful. Please help. Closest to his list wins. Oh, here he comes. Gotta go.
All right. Oh, no, it's down here. All right. Hey, Metarog, what do you think? That's a pretty cool contest for the board. If you want to see the entire list and get an entry onto this contest, click the link right here. I'm going to add those after, right? Okay. For the last item on the recap comes from Matt over at the Boy Who Had 7 Talks Comic Books channel. He released a terrific video yesterday titled Second CGC Unboxing, Rising Silver Age Keys. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, what's up? It's the Boy Who Had 7. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. So today's video is my second ever CGC unboxing. I sent in a couple of books a couple months back, and they're here.
This is the first appearance of the Inhumans. This is actually my favorite cover of all time. Alright guys, so here we go. Oh, I was trying to cover it here, but that's the back. 6-0. Okay, close. Close. I'm only like 1 point off. Okay, I saw the grade. This is an epic cover. I think this is my third favorite cover of all time. And let's see what you guys think. Boom. Silver Surfer, number 4. This iconic Silver Surfer versus Thor cover. Look at the way those colors pop.
All right, that's great. So, if you want to see the rest of the CGC haul and more great content from Matt over at the Boy Who Had 7 Talks Comic Books channel, click the link right here. Now, before we move on, I gotta mention, Matt is only 20 subscribers away from 1,000. 20! Come on, we gotta get him over 1,000 today. All right, now let's get to today's lineup and find out what's on today with Discovery Bay. All of these times, I did it wrong again. All of these times are listed both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are channel links with timestamps in the description below. Today there are 15 shows in the lineup and 9 are going live. So, first up at 1 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, over at the Exploding Earth's Comics channel, they released a video titled New Comic Book Day Top 5, July 17th. At 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern, over at the MCE channel, which stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment, George released the next edition of his Cool Customs series with a video titled Apocalypse Custom Statue Review, X-Men Villains Cool Customs. At 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, over at the YessiLou Comics and Pops channel, he released a video titled Pop Haul number 9. Alright, at 9 a.m. Pacific, at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, over at the DruManchu channel, he went live with a stream titled High Noon with DruManchu, and this is an absolute must-watch for every Wednesday. Okay, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, Go Joe's son! Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, so head on over to Jeff Comic 813 channel and learn some Cantonese while watching the next episode of Cantonese Comic Wednesday, aka CCW. This is the series where Jeff shares some of his comic haul and teaches us some Cantonese. Alright, at 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, over at the Perry Blazers Required Comics channel, he's going live with a stream titled New Comic Book Day Reviews with Tank Collects. Alright, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, over at the 90MF Comics channel, we should be getting a live stream titled 90 Miles from Comic Book Reviews, Spec, and more. Join Chad, Hobby, and D-Hyde as they sit around and talk comic books, reads, comic book speculation, and variant covers. Alright, well this is the halfway point in the lineup, and it's time for a new segment titled The Instagram Tag of the Day. And today's tag comes from Big E's Comics, who tagged me for Women of Power Wednesday, and he came with a Detective Comics 1000 Jae-Hyun Lee Virgin Variant 9.8 CGC. First appearance of the Arkham Knight in DC continuity. Shout out to Bam Pow Comics for the great deal. I decided for Women of Power Wednesday to post my signed J. Scott Campbell exclusive variant of Captain Marvel issue number 1, and I tagged Fuchsia Only, Delphia Sparks, Cat Ren Figures, and Pop Comics. Woo! Alright, how we doing today? So, next up on the lineup, we get back to the lineup, at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, over at the Mr. Miracle Comics channel, Dave is premiering a video titled 5 More Undervalued Comics, July 17th, 2019. Let's stop by the chat during this live event and leave him a thumbs up. At 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, over at the Pope Grimy channel, he's going live with a stream titled Auction, DC Lots. Alright, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, we have a new channel named Metaphorical, and they should be going live today with the 6th episode of a new live stream titled Night and Nerdy Episode 6. Let's join them in the live chat and show them our support. Alright, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Lords of the Longbox channel, they're giving us a live stream titled Special San Diego Comic-Con Pre-Show, Lords of the Longbox Black Knight Report, Hot Scoops. Now this is a huge show, the biggest Black Knight report to date. They've got some huge news about Marvel Studios Hall H presentation, a massive Berlanti HBO Max news, and some MCU news that will shake up the back issue market. Alright, at 6 p.m., also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, Brian and Jack over at Simple Man's Comics are premiering the next installment in a new series titled Comic Book Hot and Cold List for July 17th, 2019. Brian and Jack seek out hot and cold picks from the authors and contributors of comicbookinvest.com and compile those inputs into a consolidated list each week, and that's what they'll be sharing with us in tonight's premiere. Alright, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get yet another live show, and this one's from the Comic Core channel, and it's titled Comic Core Unlimited, over at the Comic Core YouTube channel. So join JD of John... Oh, no, wait a minute. I think JD's on vacation, is he? So John's Comics with Kids and Jason of Comics Must Explained for the next edition of this live show. Tonight they chat about what you should be reading, what's happening at upcoming cons, and more. It should be fun. Let's stop by the chat to join the discussion. Almost done. Woo! Number 14, at 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, over at the Unpressable Defects podcast channel. They're going live with a stream titled Unpressable Defects, number 163. I think that's right. And the last item on the lineup and the last live show that I know about starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. It's Wednesday, man. You know what that means. It's New Comic Book Day. Let's head over to White Whale Comics as Alec is going live. Join Alec and John of John's Comics with Kids with special guest Perry Comics as they discuss Jimmy Olsen issue number 1. Whew! That's it for the lineup. Now we're going to get to some box opening, and I get to go to this screen, and I get to check the chat. Thank you, everybody, for joining me in this live broadcast. I'm going to shout out the chat really quick. Just from what I see on the screen, I got John's Comics with Kids, Exploding Earth's Comics, Steve Whiting, Caleb the Comic Smurf, Murph, Terry23, the boy who had 7. Who else we got in here? ATM Fall Off Boy, thank you all for joining me today. It has been a blast. Let me get a box to open. As a matter of fact, I got this one right here from Comic Spectre. How was the show so far? Could you guys hear me? Is the sound okay? Ooh, Comic Spectre coming with some stickers. Alright, let's see what we got here. Comic Spectre coming strong with stickers for the kids. Oh yeah. Dude, Spectre, you are killing me with these. These are awesome. There's a ton of them. The sound is kind of fuzzy. Okay. I can turn it off. I can turn it towards you. Is that better? Man, there's a ton of stickers. We're not going through all these stickers. There's way too many stickers. Let's get to some books. And the cool thing about his books is they got notes on them. And the cool thing about this stream is I don't have to edit it. All I got to do is add some tags. And we are golden. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a good day. The girls are next door with the neighbor's kids. And it is all good. The sound is still kind of fuzzy. Should I kill the music? I wonder if I can get the music in the OBS as a background. I should have made it as a... Yeah, I bet I could have done that. I'll do that next time. I probably won't go live again until Saturday, but we'll see. Alright, let's see what we got here. looks like I got some stuff for the girls, too. These actually might be for the girls, because there's no way in hell I bought these. Alright, this is what we got. Tiny Tots. Tiny Tots. Tiny Titans. Sorry. DC Super Friends. Hand them over. Oh, they're going to love these. Batman, the Brave and the Bold, guest starring Catwoman. These are sweet. The Batman Strikes, as seen on the Kids WB network. And Batgirl number 32 from the new 52. I may keep that one. I'm going to put that one over here. All right. So, now, I think I got this in an auction. Let's see what we got. Oh, you know what? Awkward sip of lemonade. Ode to Pocan Joe. Alright. Did I lose Adam? Maybe lost him. He doesn't like it when I go live. He gave me some great editing tips, though. I did take him into heart. If you go back and watch it on the rewind, Adam, everything you mentioned, I tried to do. In this particular episode, even. It was not as easy as you think. Okay, here we go. It looks like we've got ourselves a Marvel Super Action lot. And I love me some Marvel Super Action. Let me put them in order. Alright, I don't know about you, but one of these is, yeah, this next one here. So, Marvel Super Action, number 19. Very nice. Then this one right here, Marvel Super Action number 24, was one of the... I got this as a kid, but didn't read the words Marvel Super Action, and for some reason I thought I had, like, the real Avengers number 24. And it was all beat to hell, so I was like, yeah, I got Avengers! No, wait a minute, that's not the picture of Avengers. Wait, what? So, yeah, Marvel Super Action 24. Marvel Super Action 26. Marvel Super Action 27. Oh! And down they go. Down goes Frazier. Number 27. And number 36. Some iconic reprints here. And the last one is number 37. Boom! So there you go. Did I lose the chat? There is no more chat. And let me get back to the script. Okay. Now I go here, and I go... Oh, all right. Yeah, we still got some stuff. Okay, here we go. Thank you for taking the time to watch me on our channel today. Please visit me on Facebook and Instagram, where I'll be posting this schedule with any ads and or changes this afternoon. We also have a Patreon page if you're interested in support from the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you know of anyone that might be interested in this information or may want to be included in this show, it's really simple, man. If you want to be included in the show, shoot me a message on IG. I need the title. I need the time in Pacific Standard Time. And I'd love to get the thumbnail, if at all possible. If not, that's not a big deal. But I definitely need the time and the title in the channel name. And I'll put you in the lineup. Watch. All right, where was I? Leave me a comment below on how I can improve the show, or if there's a channel out there I should be watching. If you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing so you don't miss any of this great new content. Who knows? You may find your new favorite channel today. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. I've got a bunch of stuff to do today. I'm going to the post office to send out all that stuff from the auction. I'm totally late. I apologize. But I have a closing video to run, and then you guys have a great day. It did not work.